us all stand now. Everybody's standing. Thank you very much. I want you to catch your neighbor's hand and hold on. This is an act of being present with your brothers and your sisters. And this presence, there is a gift for all of us. If we're truly present, there is a gift. There's no telling what will happen. And so we come for the unexpected. My God. Listen now, listen. Oh, Father and oh, Mother, God, we come this morning. We come this morning knowing that some way, somehow, we need to be together. And we came here even though maybe for other reasons, but we're together now. Standing in the midst of all kinds of people, the children, the women, the men, all walks of life. And here we are, God, standing in your midst, saying, we need a visit today. And we hope that you will be the visitor with your spirit, that you will take us somewhere where we need to go, that we will not only follow, but we will rejoice because love has come. Unceasing love, undaunted love. Love has come. The love that goes beyond anything that we could even think about. And so we here would lift up our hands and our hearts and our souls and say, thank you. Thank you. We're blessed. And then we'll say together, amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Right on. Right on. Shalom. Shalom. Salam. I'm going to do what the Spirit says do. So whatever the Spirit says do, I'm going to do it. Oh yeah, the word's on the wall. And if you don't know it, you'll get it in just a minute. Here we go. I'm going to do what the Spirit say do. I'm going to do what the Spirit say do. And if the Spirit say do, I'm going to do what the Spirit say do. I'm going to see what the Spirit say see. I'm going to see what the Spirit say see. And if the Spirit say sing, I'll sing, oh Lord. Sing if the Spirit say sing. I'm going to shout. Shout. I'm going to shout. The Spirit says shout. And if the Spirit says shout, I'll shout, oh Lord. Shout if the Spirit says shout. I'm going to clap. The Spirit says clap. I'm going to clap. The Spirit says clap. And if the Spirit says clap, I'll clap, oh Lord. I'm going to clap if the Spirit says clap. I'm going to clap. The Spirit says clap. I'm going to Turn around and embrace each other. Embrace your brothers and sisters. Embrace each other. Oh, yeah. Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you. If you've got listen. If you've got a place beside you, hold up your hand so some of the people that are standing up can get a seat. You got a place there? Here's a place right here. Somebody can be seated there. There's somebody in the windowsill, say there are 2 seats over there. This is the only church in America where you have to sit in the windowsill. Yeah, I want to say that for the Glide Ensemble. Yeah. There's a seat by you? All right, okay. That's right. Hold up your hands, hold them up so they can see. That's right. That's so good. Thank you. Getting close together because you have to, not because you want to. But anyway. If you need a fan, now the heat is not on, is it? Somebody tell me it's not on, please. It's not on. Okay. All right. But the heat is here. Yes, it's here. Just a minute. Somebody grab that seat from Reedy, okay? It's gone. Whoever won, yeah, it's gone. It'll be gone by the time you get it back. My brothers and my sisters, I'm overjoyed. The Glide Ensemble. I'm so overjoyed because they are so good. They're so good. The Glide Ensemble!
The forces of Satan, they are after me, yeah. And all that I ask of you right now is that you let me hide myself in here. Standing up here all alone, I can't make it on my own, Lord. You see, I need your help, Lord, so I can carry on. I need your help. I need your help. Oh, Lord, I need your help. I need your help. Oh, Lord, I need your help now. You see, yeah, I'm running for life. Yes, Lord, I'm running for my life. Yo, Jesus, sweet Jesus, I need your help this very hour. I try to do good, but it seems that I'm surrounded by Satan. Power, Lord. Savior, blessed Savior, why don't you hear my desperate cry? Oh, you see, the seconds of time, they are ticking away, and the the devil's doing all this and it's trying to make me stray. I need your help. Oh Lord, I need your help now. Master, I need your help. Take my trembling hand, Lord. You see, here I'm running for life. Yes, Lord, I'm running for my life. Yo, and running, well, Lord, I'm running for my life now. You see, I'm running, well, Lord, running for my life. Come on, help me choir sing now. I have so many troubles in my life, but I can't let those troubles get me down. You see, there's nothing in the world that this world can afford to give me that can make me, oh Lord, make me turn to God's hand. Just as long as I hold His head, I know everything will be all right, yeah. Yes, Lord, oh Lord, I need your help now. Master, I need your help, Lord. Take my Lord. Well, I'm running for my life. You see, I'm running. Well, I'm running for my life. You see, I said there's nothing in this world to make me turn loose of God's hand. Just as long as I hold His hand, I know everything will be all right, yeah. Oh Lord, I need your help now. Master, I need your help. Take my trembling hand, Lord. You see, I'm running for life. Yes, Lord, I'm running for my life. Lord.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Renew me. Lord, I'm sorry. Renew me. Give me a clean heart, Jesus. Renew me, renew me, renew me. Lord, I'm so sorry, so very sorry, Jesus. Please forgive me. In my soul says to your will. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. To your way. Forgive me. Renew me, renew me, renew me. Lord, I'm so sorry, so sorry, Jesus. Please forgive me. My soul says to your will. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes. To your way. My soul says to your will. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes. To your way. My soul says to your will. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. To your way. Forgive me, Lord.
soloist. That's it for the Glide Ensemble. For the musicians and the directors. For the signer. For those of you that are visiting today, we know you haven't seen nothing like this. But we do it our way. And we love it because we feel that the Spirit is here. And if the Spirit gets you, you can't just sit around saying, okay. Move them, Spirit. So how we doing? Now, you know what I'm doing? I'm giving them a chance to get their breath, okay? Because I'm going to have them sing one more number, okay? Yeah. So good to have you here. What you see here today is what happens here every Sunday. This place is always crowded. We at least see 3,000 people here on Sundays. We have 5,000 people who come through our place every day, homeless folks. We have 35 programs here. This is the most alive church you will find anywhere in the world. Anywhere. We got poor folks. We have middle-class folks. We have a few rich folks.
Thank goodness.
We have underclass, any class, no class, whatever. We got it. Everything in the world imaginable is here because we accept everybody. There is no conditions on our acceptance. Now, we love people unceasingly. I'm going to talk about unconditional love later on today, how we do it here. We don't get caught up in theology. We get caught up in practicology, practicing. Yeah. We would like for you to know this is one of the fastest growing churches in America. We're pleased about that. I've been here 31 years, and they keep saying to me, you ought to take it easy. Well, I am taking it easier, but our growth is still phenomenal. And if you love folks, I don't care who they are, they'll come. You hear me? If you love them. But if you half love them, they'll come sometime. We invite you to become a part of our Glide family here. See Gary. Gary, hold up your hand. Gary has been with me for 12 years. He just joined church about 2 or 3 Sundays ago. Whatever it was that got him, really got him, y'all. I tell you. No doubt about it. That's right. It was a spirit. That's exactly right. We don't see this church as a religious church. It's a spiritual. We're spiritual people. You know, we're not into religion. We're not into all the ritual stuff. You can see that already, don't you? You know, we just go. And we feel like we don't have to, you know, go through all of the stuff to make present God's Spirit. God was here before we got here. Wait, I ain't going to start preaching yet. Wait a minute now. Don't tell me to come on. Don't do that to me. And you know I come from a black church. Don't tell me to come on. Oh, Jesus, I tell you. I don't know where some of you are from, but wherever you're from, when you go back and tell your folks about this, they won't believe it. So you better take a tape with you or something back so you can say, well, here's what it looks like or sounds like. Okay? We invite you to become a part of our family after this celebration. Go right through that door, first door to your left, and be with us. Also, Bill Cosby is going to do a benefit for us again this year on June the 2nd and 3rd. Those of you that are interested in going, sign up downstairs. And we'll see Cos on Friday night, the 2nd, at the first show. After the show, we'll go backstage and see him. And you can go, please, just sign up. Of course, you got to pay to go, but it's a benefit for Glide and one or two other groups. We're very pleased about that. Come in, let's go down and have a great time. Also, the seniors are going to go up to Sacramento on May the 17th to say hello to the governor. Governor forgot the seniors. They're going to say hello so he'll be reminded, you know. Okay? If you're interested, huh? Got a whole lot of other folks going to be there for other things too, that's right. On the 17th, we'll leave from here at 7:30 a.m. with folks from other areas also. And go to Sacramento and then come back early afternoon. So much for that. Mother's Day. Mother's Day is next Sunday. And what we do on Mother's Day is we feed all of the women, the mothers who have children, the mothers who are looking for children, the mothers who are fathers with children, the grandmothers, name it. In fact, just come. We're gonna have some fried chicken that day, y'all. And if you know anything about Glide, Thursday is the day we serve fried chicken around here. There are lines 5 blocks long, waiting to get in here on lunchtime to get that fried chicken. We're going to name it pretty soon, and we're going to market it because it's so good. We even have people leaving their office building down at the financial district. Financial district coming over here, standing in line with the homeless. This is true. This is it. It's the truth. I mean, one of the richest men in town leaves his office, comes down here in his whatever suit it is, Brooks Brothers or somebody's brother or mother or something, I don't know. Come down here in that suit, and he lines up there with the homeless. And if you dressed up too good, you ain't gonna stay in line with them too long. So he got on his latest stuff, and all of a sudden, the 3 or 4 of the homeless folks gathered right up and said, "What you doing here? You going back down where you come from?" He said, "I ain't leaving. I'm gonna get some of this chicken." Stayed, went downstairs, ate with the folks, came back upstairs, called me 2 days later and said, "Cecil, I want to tell you, that was the best chicken." I said, "Well, I'll send you some over." He said, "No, I'm coming back and getting live." Glad on Samba. Thank you.
Sometimes in this life, when things are rough, I've had my share of blessings, but times are still tough. Come what may,
little longer than you. My bills may not have been paid on time when they were due. I haven't been as good as I should be. Yet God is good to me. God is good to me. Oh, come what may. Let it be. God is good to me. He's good, he's good, he's good to me. God is good to me. Oh, come what may. Let it be. When I was down to my last dime, God stepped in right on time. When I was sick, didn't think I was gonna get right. He healed my body. To die. God is good to me. He's good, he's good to me. God is good to me. Oh, come what may. Let it be. When I was down my last time, God stepped in right on time. When I was sick, didn't think I was gonna get well. He healed my body. Now ain't up to die. God is good to me. He's good, he's good, he's good to me. God is good to me. Thank you. Bless you. Bless you. God is good. He's good to me. God is good to me.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Carol Huggins, Carol.
I'd like for Janice Mirikatani, who is executive director of all the programs here, the president of the corporation, and I'm her husband.
And I'm his boss. No.
You just wait till we get home.
I'm kidding. We're equal here.
It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth.
You know, a recent report on the news stated that 64% of homicides against women are related to domestic violence. I think that statistic is higher. At Glide, we believe that we must change at its root society's perception and treatment and diminishment of women that allows the permissiveness of violence. And we, as women and men, must take responsibility to value ourselves and our daughters and our sons so we can break the cycle, so we can obliterate violence. Now, if it sounds like I am an ex-slave to violence, it is because I am, from former relationships. I am particularly proud that as a part of our recovery programs at Glide, we have a support group and a class called Breaking the Cycle, based on unconditional love and acceptance. This domestic violence recovery group is unique in that both the battered and the batterer are encouraged to be in the group together. Since mid-1993, over 200 participants have come through the program, and over half have been couples. 60% of the participants are parents of children under 10 years of age, so it is very critical that they are part of breaking that cycle. Now, I know this will really, really impress you. 80% of the participants have been violence-free since graduating from the program. And today we're celebrating the graduation of 13 of our people from the Domestic Violence Recovery Group, and Tomby and Les Washburn are counselors and facilitators of this program. Let's hear it for them.
I am just absolutely honored to work with these participants and to be here at Glide. I want to thank Reverend Cecil Williams, Janice Mirikatani, and the Glide congregation for making this a place that is safe to work on our issues. I am a formerly battered woman myself, and I have learned to break the cycle along with my co-worker, Les Washburn, also Jackie Wilson, who is our outreach worker who goes out there and reaches out to people. Today we have graduating Zena Bursey, Mario Segova, Stephen Hatchell, William Lathan, Victoria Stith, Isaac Atkins, Tony Donaldson, and we'll hear from Zena Bursey.
Yes.
I'd like to thank the Lord for waking me up this morning. That's first thing. I also like to thank Cecil and his wife for having a place like this for us to come to and stress our problems. I'd like to thank Les and Tomby because they were there for me. The class has helped me a lot because when I first came, I had a real bad attitude. My kids were taken because of my attitude. But now, since I've been in the class and helped myself, as far as I'm concerned, I help myself with their help, that my kids are returning to me. My mom, she couldn't be here today because she's sick, and I like to thank her. My husband, he's here because he support me, and my 3 kids is here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I would like for any politician, no matter who they are, I invite them to come here and see real recovery. And also experience the fact that mothers and fathers don't want their kids away from them if, in fact, they can confront the problem and have that kind of recovery that gives them back the power so they can be real, human, and loving and generous. If there's nothing like it, my brothers and my sisters. So I invite any politician who says, we ain't going to help them no more, we ain't gonna help. I invite you to come. Let us help you. Okay? Now we're going to take up the offering. Would you make your pledge and your tithes now? And there are those of you also who have envelopes in front of you or on your fans. Those envelopes, you can make a pledge to our food program, where we serve over 1 million meals a week, as well as an educational program where we help send our young people to college and university. While you're getting that prepared, Sally Bass, will you come? Where are you? Now I want, before you begin, Sally, while they're preparing, I want the ushers now to begin to take the offering. Okay? Take the offering now. Okay, Sally.
My name is Sally Bass. Good morning. On Monday evening, May the 8th, the subject for the relationship group will be forgiveness.
Yeah.
They will meet in Freedom Hall from 6 to 8 p.m. Everyone is welcome. Childcare is available and it's free. We're providing anonymous testing for HIV here at Glide every Wednesday from 11 till 4 p.m. That's for everyone. Counselling is also available. We have a men's support group meeting every Thursday at 2 p.m. and a women's drop-in support group every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Just meet in room 518. Today is the second gay lesbian group meeting at 1 p.m. in room 618. Today, after the celebration, the kids are putting on a bake sale in Freedom Hall. Please support them. They really need that support. There are tapes and CDs of the Glide Ensemble available, as are videos, books by Jan and Cecil and the children, T-shirts, etc., many other things, downstairs in Freedom Hall after the celebration is finished. And also be sure to visit the volunteers table. There's lots of wonderful programs you can become involved in. I came here 5 years ago this week to this country and to Glide. And I asked Jan if I could do the announcement this morning, because when I came here I was dying. And this family and community that I found has supported me through the years. I mean, literally has held me up while I've needed it. And for those of you who have indirectly and directly helped me, I want to thank you, because I feel very, very full of gratitude. And this, my special family, thank you. And Jan, I'm not sure where Jan is, but I want to thank her for her friendship. Where are you hiding? There. For your friendship and your love. Thank you. And Cecil, for always being there when I needed you. Thank you.
Take your time, ushers. Don't rush this one, okay? I know there are several other announcements I should make, and you should help me, whatever they are. Wait, I may have something in my pocket. No, I don't. Well, I may have. Wait, let's see. Huh? I'm sorry, you got to come tell me. Okay. Where are the forms? At the volunteer table? There are forms of those of you that are in business who are members of Glide. We're fixing a business directory. Go downstairs and sign up, and you can become a part of that business directory. The computers in you, we have a computer learning center here with about 1,000 students in that computer learning center on the 6th floor of our building. And Apple Computer and others, along with David Bunnell from Silicon Valley, helped us put that together some 4 years ago. It is close to $400,000 in value. We have the latest software as well as some of the latest hardware. It's a thrilling experience. There's going to be a benefit for the computers and you entitled A Global Visit Reunion. A global village. What did I say? Well, whatever. A global village reunion. You got to understand, I don't quite understand this computer stuff, okay? You know, I'm doing my best because but the kids do, the children know, and adults know, and that's more important. They know. There will be a benefit, and they're going to have all kinds of stuff coming up from Silicon Valley where you got those beams jumping out and, you know, you do all that kind of stuff. It'll go through you, around you, above you, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, it's going to be on June 3rd here at Glide, and we invite you to be a part of that. You can check downstairs, and they will give you the donation, how much you donate for this event. I want to thank you so very much. Yeah, we got some more fans. Ushers, could you get some more fans for us, please? We've got some new fans coming that have Glide stuff on them. These fans have mortuaries on them, and I'm a little bothered by it, but we had to use them anyway, you know. So let's thank you, mortuary, but our new fans are coming.
But now
Thank you very much. I don't know. Well, let me have it, just in case. Last Sunday, I told you about it's all right, she's just getting it all out. Let her, he is, he, whichever. It's all right. Told you about how my life had been affected by a fall that I had in November. And tried to bare my soul, y'all. And I essentially said that if we don't understand great loss, then we'll never understand great love. If we never experienced all of that goes with losing our loved ones, separation, divorce, death, whatever the case might be, if we don't deal with the obvious kinds of losses, which in a book, a little book, there's a premier book that we ought to pick up entitled, let me make sure I got it right here, yeah, How to Survive the Loss of Love. Good little premier. Some things I agree with, some I don't, but it's a good one. Pick it up. Pick up my book first, though. What I've been mulling through, and what is striking me all week, however, two things. One is a letter that I got, and the other had to do with the fact that a number of the homeless people said to me, "Hey man, preach on the Valley of the Dry Bones." And I did last Sunday, and I thought I was through, but I'm not. Because I think there's something there. Because I wonder, why did they ask, and I kind of talked to them, why you want to ask me to be, and here's what it was. Valley of the Dry Bones. What happened was, if I can find it. Come on, there you are, Ezekiel. Here's the crux of what I heard them say. Our bones are dried up, and our hope is lost. We are clean cut off. Nothing. Literally nothing there. Dried bones that are so dried until they're dried up. No hope. And then to feel completely cut off. I mean, cut off. Cut off. There's nothing in the world that I'm on to, and nothing in the world that's on to me. I got this letter, and if I may use it, I did not get permission to use 2 segments of it, but I think it will be okay because here at Glide we are open about, so I won't use the person's name. This person had been in a very serious accident. I mean, and facing death. See, that's what this Dry Bones is all about. It's here you've got a homeless folks, a lot of facing death. I mean, just not when they're trying to find a place to stay at night, like all day long, practically. You know, how long can you go? And how many times in a day and a night can you go facing death? Knowing that something might happen to you, or you might do something to yourself, or that whatever it may be, an occurrence of both, something happening to you and something somebody else doing to you. Homeless. No place to go. No place to go. Nobody to talk to. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Pick you up and take you to jail if you look wrong. But here's a beautiful letter. This person who had been through serious bodily harm, facing death. As she recovered, took a long trip, came back, thought that things were working in her behalf, and then she says, I began to feel like I didn't belong in my skin anymore. It's tough. Didn't feel like I belonged in my skin anymore. I doubted everything that I was doing and everything that I did in the past. I had less patience with people than I ever had. I was feeling anxiety in so many situations. I was short-tempered with people and accused everyone of not knowing what I was going through. Facing death. She says, no one took a moment to assist in my mental recovery. I pleaded with the staff to get me mental assistance, and I would just get so angry when people would say, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Many of us have heard that. How, Cecil, did anyone know what it felt like to be near death? And on and on and on. I have no patience, no desire anymore to live a life that is not filled with total quality and the Spirit. There's the hope. I ain't gonna live my life in drudgery the rest of my life. I'm calling on the dry bones to come to life. That's what she did. And the Spirit comes in many forms and in many ways. You know, people are always saying, you know, I really know how you feel. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. We often do that. A lot of us do it just to get rid of the people that we're trying to talk to. You know what I mean? We say, oh yeah, I hear you. But when they want to continue to go deeper, we say, I hear you, that's all right. I got you now. You know, and you go on. Go on about your life. Go on about your life or your death one. And when I read this letter, I cried. I cried because it was so close to my own experience of what had happened to me when I fell off that stage. Why did the homeless folks want me to talk about dry bones again? It was because they too face death. And they too face the fact that they have nothing to lose and nothing to gain. A few got something to gain now, thank God. But a lot of folks still don't have nothing to lose or nothing to gain. Now, what do we expect? We're going to solve the problems? I'm going up before a committee from a national committee dealing with families. And you know, this Wednesday. And I want to say it. But I wonder how far it's going to get. I wonder how deep it's going to get. I wonder whether it's going to really make any difference. But I'm going anyway. Because I haven't given up hope, you see. And I'll never give up hope. I hope. Come on, move with me now. You're sitting up there. Where is he going? Where is he going? I didn't say an alley. I'm going before a commission. It's like so many of us who face death, all kinds. It comes. We face death. For instance, there are those who would immediately want to take their lives when they reach the point of no gain, nothing to lose. So here I'm going to take my life. But let me tell you something, my brothers and my sisters. There are those in the world who must come to realize that no matter how hard it gets and how deep it gets and how awful it gets and how depressing it gets and how alone it gets and no matter how great the loss, it is critical to understand that all you got to do is understand that you are here because you have made a decision to be here. If you make a decision to get up in the morning, you can make a decision to go to bed at night. Wait a minute, you didn't hear what I said. I'm saying that every decision that's made has empowering elements to it. If you'll only take the empowering elements and put them together and give them some hope and some faith and some love and some reaching out sometimes, loving yourself and loving everybody. Don't have to take your life. Then there are those, I don't even want to take that life, but there are those who have spiritual rupture. I call it bankruptcy. Spiritual rupture. You see, a lot of folks say, I'm very religious. Not me, they're saying that to me. Oh, I'm very religious. It is because they are very religious. They follow the codes. They follow the rules. They come in and wear the proper clothes in the sanctuary. What are proper clothes? But anyway, they bow and they kneel or whatever, or they pray. And when they get through praying, they say, God's got it. I don't have to have it. So they leave and go their way. And they think that prayer is the only thing that will save them, that will liberate, that will give them deliverance. My brothers and my sisters, I want to tell you something. Spiritual bankruptcy has to do with the fact that people would rather have somebody else do their living for them than live themselves, you see. And I'm saying to you that all of us is accountable. You are and I. We're all accountable. So just don't leave it on the person who's ready to commit suicide. You are accountable for your death also and your life. I am as well. And folks can go to church for 30 years and still be dead. Wait a minute, you didn't hear what I said. I said they can go to church for 30 years and still be dead. And they think, oh, I'm with God and with Jesus. I'm such a good Christian. Well, why don't you act like it sometimes? I'm sick and tired of Christians saying that they're Christians and they know they're lying about it. I know somebody's going to say, oh, Lord, the man has gone crazy. You're right. I sure have. And I ain't coming back to sanity either. Listen to how Lamentations, the writer of Lamentation puts a spiritual bankruptcy. In the 5th chapter, in the 16th verse, the writer says, the joy of our hearts has ceased. Our dancing has been turned into mourning. That's spiritual bankruptcy. When there is no joy and no dancing and no uplifting, no spirit. Folks who've been waiting in the valley of the dry bones for a long time for the Spirit to come, and the Spirit comes and shakes them and they still don't make no noise. Dry bones, unable to move, unable to connect. Dry bones unable to not only connect with themselves, but dry bones unable to connect with others. It'd be all right if an arm went to an arm and a leg went to a leg, but we don't even let that happen. Just dry bones. Dry bones. Dead folks. Dead folks walking around acting like they're alive, but dead folks. Dead folks who cannot participate in justice. Dead folks who got it in for a group of people because of their color. Dead folks because they got it in for a group of women because they are vociferous. They speak out. Dead folks because they got it in for gays and lesbians and bisexuals and any other sexual because they just said, I'm human, I'm somebody just like you. Dead folks who are always putting down other folks because that's the best thing they think they can do to help make their religion important. Dead folks, dead folks, dead folks, dead folks. Dead folks who wouldn't be moved if Jesus came and sat beside them. How do we know that Jesus is not here this morning? Huh? Might be sitting right beside you, punching you in the ribs, whispering in your ear, wake up. Come on out your grave. Come on, do something with your life. Stop being so closed-minded. Stop cutting off possibilities. Stop doing folks in. Stop doing yourself in. Dead folks, Jesus hunching us in the side saying, get up. Get up and get to going. You've been dead too long. Dry bones, Lord. Dry bones. I looked in the valley of dry bones and I said one day, Lord, how long? I'm not going to take it too much longer. I hope you're with me. The Lord said, look, you're going to do what you got to do. I've always been with you even when you didn't do what you needed to do. I was with you when you were messing up, right? I was with you when you not only messed up, but I was with you when you turned your back on me. And when you got angry and told people, I ain't going to be with you because you're white or you're something else, or I don't like you, or I don't need you, I don't, Lord, yeah, I was with you then. I made you begin to say, I will, I do, I can't hold back no more. I lifted you up from the valley of dry bones and told you to prophesy. Now tell it, don't be waiting on it. Tell it to the world that I will breathe life into all the dry bones. Perhaps the greatest loss that we can face now, I think, is the loss of power. When someone is raped, they lose their power. When someone is incested, they lose their power. When someone is told there is no place for you in the end, they lose their power. When someone is told you can't do this no more because you are insane, they lose their insane power. And there's nothing like insane power. I want to tell you that the greatest loss that I know of is to lose your selfhood. I'll put it another way. To lose the self that you got, or the self that you had. Because so many of us don't know ourselves anymore. We lost it because it was taken from us by people who said, don't tell nobody. Or by people who said, I'll get you there, don't worry, I'm going to get you there. Or by people who said, look, I love you sometimes. Or by people who said, let's don't be around those folks. Let's don't be around those folks. I'm going to tell y'all something. I got through preaching today, and I thought I was ready for everything. And I go in there in Freedom Hall to embrace the folks and talk to the folks. And there was a white dude, the last one that came to me, straight from the street. Straight from the street. Stuff all coming. Oh, Jesus, and he comes, I love you, Cecil, I love you. And I'm saying, Lord, do I have to? Do I have to, Lord? I've been up there talking about unconditional love, and look what you throwed on. Look what's coming at me. Shoot. Ooh-wee. So I'm standing there, and I'm, oh, God, here I go, and I go. And then he had the audacity to kiss me on my cheek and left a lot of slimy stuff there, you know. I washed my face, Jan, don't worry. Unconditional love is not simple, but it says these three things. You don't have to give me something back. I love you as you are. So therefore, there's no charge. No charge for my love. Wait a minute, I said it again. There's no charge for my love. Okay? Secondly, you are not even obligated to me. I love you so much until you are under no obligation to do anything for me. No obligation. And all of us want something back sometime, don't we? Yeah. And then the third thing is not only are you not obligated to me, but finally,